Welcome to the GHD Leaders4Safety e-learning course. Here we will illustrate the overarching elements of Leaders4Safety and what we need from our leaders. GHD's communications and actions reflect what's important to our company. Our core values of safety, teamwork, respect, and integrity are fundamental to us. These principles guide our collective behavior and help us discern right from wrong. Caring for people's safety guides what we do. So we all must adhere to core safety principles that shape our HSE management system. A leader must first understand they are a major contributor to safety culture. Once this is recognized, our leadership objectives for achieving safety goals are listed below. While each had contributing factors, incidents such as Space Shuttle Columbia, Piper Alpha, and others show that an underlying network of systems, mechanisms, and culture allow workplace risk to exist, persist, and become acceptable, all of which leads to influence and intervention from senior leaders. Their decisions, actions, and words affect workplace practices and behaviors, the culture that supports safety, and employees' own interest in safety. Creating an organization that eliminates serious injuries, including fatalities, requires constant pressure across the business. This chart illustrates the evolution of GHD's HSE performance over time, overlaid against Professor Patrick Hudson's safety culture evolution theory. There is a remarkable similarity. It shows HSE performance improved as we moved from a program driven by technology and standards to an integrated management system. The next phase of improvement is intrinsically linked to an improved culture. HSE culture develops through shared purpose, aligned behaviors, and our leaders being authentic and accountable. People's safety, values, beliefs, and attitudes are influenced by a leader's approach and the behavior of others. Leaders must own and drive safety through their decisions and actions. Our incident rates suggest we are doing very well compared to competitors. However, while we improve, so do our competitors. Engaging our leaders and helping them develop into leaders for safety will give us the edge, not only sending our people home safely every day, but set in train for a continuous improvement. What motivates a leader? Primarily, leaders recognize safety as the right thing to do. Secondarily, leaders use safety as a performance indicator, solidifying culture and supporting profitability. Intrinsic motivation doesn't guarantee effective implementation, since organizational life can hinder leaders driving safety. The question is not, how do we motivate leaders to improve safety, but how can we tap into leaders' inherent motivation to achieve safety excellence? Intrinsic motivation connects people on multiple levels: intellectual, emotional, creative, and psychological. This connection is predicated on each person's safety approach, what safety means to them, what motivates their involvement, and what they want from it. Regarding safety, Dr. Thomas Krause of Behavioral Science Technology believes executive are concerned primarily with fatalities and getting things done competently. Management see safety as injury prevention. Given their proximity to the front line, they should be safety's greatest ally. Employees regard their own well-being in their day-to-day activities. Safety is a personal motivation to avoid seeing coworkers injured. Sustainable business improvement depends on leaders creating a culture where people willingly and actively keep themselves, their colleagues, and the environment safe. To develop positive culture, leaders have 3 tools: their own behavior, the organizational systems, the expectations communicated and enforced. Equally, where managers tolerate or endorse behaviors that aren't aligned with GHD expectations, particularly reckless or unsafe behavior, there must be consequences that reinforce our expectations. Regardless of intention, leaders help shape organizational culture every day. To be effective, leaders must demonstrate recurring behaviors that reinforce our safety goals. The 8 behaviors identified in GHD's Leaders4Safety program are highlighted in the following diagram. This information is also included in the Leaders4Safety toolkit. Visibly demonstrate to your people that their health and safety are paramount. Communicate this commitment in a compelling way, foster a sense of urgency, and set a personal example for others to follow. Commit the necessary resources, people, equipment, and time to strengthen safety performance. Seek opportunities to be involved in safety activities like incident investigations, frontline safety meetings, and safety briefings. Inspire and work with people so they go further in achieving common safety goals. Take time to discover and acknowledge employee efforts in safety. Look for meaningful ways to celebrate safety successes. Ask the right questions and insist on timely, accurate, and impartial information to ensure safety opportunities and risks are balanced. Regularly monitor safety process and performance outcomes to understand the business progress. Change how things are done to reflect new learnings. Give people tools and responsibility for improving safety. Hold yourself and your people accountable. There's a lot of information supporting each of the 8 listed behaviors. The Leaders4Safety toolkit has been developed for GHD's leaders, providing practical guidance on how to demonstrate your commitment to safety. Regional HSE managers will support you, holding Leaders4Safety forums twice yearly to let people share ideas and implementation stories. Contact your regional HSE manager for the Leaders4Safety toolkit, which outlines the 8 critical behaviors identified. Here's a list of potential Leaders4Safety measurement criteria. Please take a moment to review which of these indicators you perform already. Leaders must actively support the HSE culture, not passively sit in the background. Senior management are uniquely positioned to influence health and safety as they set business conditions, control resources, and create culture. Unfortunately, there is no quick fix. It'll take a combination of initiatives, time, and effort to achieve our goal. Initiatives are described in the Leaders4Safety toolkit, but this list isn't exhaustive. You may come up with other ideas. However, the 8 listed provide a structured model to work from. You're not alone. The HSE team are here to help and support. GHD's future safety performance is dependent on you. We'll leave you with a quote from Graham Darlow, CEO of New Zealand's largest construction company and charged with rebuilding Christchurch following a devastating earthquake. The biggest influence a chief executive or senior management can have on safety is to demonstrate through their actions that they genuinely believe that good safety is good business.